Welcome to LKRR NCBS English School. So, dear student, we know that we already started, that is the first chapter. The name of chapter is the chemical reaction and equation. In this chapter, we completed, that is the chemical equation, chemical reaction, balancing a chemical equation. So in last class we started, that is the another one concept of this chapter, that is the name of concept is the types of chemical reaction. In the type of chemical reaction, there are the 5 type of chemical reaction. We know that. One, it is called as the combination reaction. Second one type of the chemical reaction, it is called as the decomposition reaction. Third one type of chemical reaction, it is called as the displacement reaction. Fourth one type of chemical reaction, it is actually double displacement reaction. Fifth one type of chemical reaction, that is oxidation and reduction. So out of this chemical reaction, in last class we completed, that is the first type of chemical reaction. The name of that chemical reaction is the combination reaction. So we know that in a combination reaction, when two or more reactant combines together, then it forms the single product. Actually, we also completed one activity based on the combination reaction. In today's session, today's class, we will study, we will discuss, we will explain, that is the second one type of chemical reaction. The name of chemical reaction is the decomposition reaction. So, if you observe, student, this decomposition reaction is totally opposite to the combination reaction. Why it is the opposite? This is also one of the question, that is the, we will study why it is opposite. For that we will study first of all definition of the decomposition reaction. The chemical reaction in which two or more product from one single, that is from one of them the single reactant, is called decomposition reaction. This is the simple definition. Now, how much product is formed in this chemical reaction? Two or more product is formed. From how much reactant? Only single reactant. From the single reactant, that is only one, actually from the single reactant two or more product is formed. So that type of the chemical reaction, it is called as the decomposition. It is actually splitting, separation of the reactant into two or more part. It is again called as the decomposition reaction. So we are having the simple example, that is the calcium carbonate. So when calcium carbonate is heated, then it forms the two product. Which two product is formed? This is the first example. Calcium carbonate, CaCO3, it is the formula of the calcium carbonate. So physical state of this calcium carbonate, it is the solid. Now this calcium carbonate, it is firstly heated. Heat is given to this calcium carbonate. So because heat is given, that's why I use delta symbol. This symbol I use, delta symbol used on the arrow. When chemical reaction is take place at this situation, it form, that is the two product. One is the CaO, and the CaO, it is the calcium oxide. Calcium oxide, quicklime, it is simply. In last class activity study. What is remaining? Now in this reaction, one carbon and two oxygen is remaining. That is the carbon dioxide gas is released. Which gas is released? Carbon dioxide gas is released. So CO2 gas, it is released, and when gas is released, then we always use another one arrow. When arrow in the direction of upward, then in chemical reaction, in that chemical reaction, that gas is released. Why this is the decomposition reaction? That is simple. Why? Because from single reactor, actually two product is formed. That's why this is the decomposition reaction. So we have in the again second one example, calcium chloride, not calcium, sorry, potassium chloride. This potassium chloride formula is the KClO3. It is the formula of potassium chloride. Physical state is the solid. Name is the potassium chloride. Now again in this reaction, that is the actually heat is given. Actually in this reaction run, one catalyst is also used, magnesium dioxide. So heat is given, that's why delta symbol, and catalyst we use here will represent or will write in this position. We know that catalyst means the substance which enhance the rate of reaction without taking part in the chemical reaction, like teacher. Only enhance rate of student. But study, you have to do study. Okay? We only prepare of you. So, like catalyst means the substance to enhance the rate of chemical reaction. That magnesium dioxide, it is used as a catalyst. From this, when heating, they form the potassium chloride. KCl, potassium chloride is formed. Physical state, it is the solid, but reaction actually O3, not ozone form. So to balance the chemical reaction, we will multiply by 2, then twice KCl, means it is the potassium chloride. So what is remaining, student? In this reaction, if you observe, that is the twice O3, we simply represent thrice O2, oxygen gas. So again this type of reaction, it is a decomposition reaction, because in this reaction, if you observe, from one reactor, two products is formed. One is the potassium chloride, and second one potassium chloride, and second one is the oxygen gas. That's why this is again that is the decomposition reaction. NCERT book, we have given one activity based on the decomposition reaction. That activity will study now. So, activity actually is type of experiment. So, to study decomposition of ferrous sulfate. What is our aim? To study decomposition of ferrous sulfate. So this is actually our aim of this reaction. Now, second part, in this activity that is called as the requirement. In requirement, we require that is the chemicals like potassium sulfate. Okay, PSO4. So again, we also required that is the second one, test tube is also required. Okay, we also require that is the glass rod in this reaction. Then burner, it is again required in this chemical reaction. So these are the requirements related to this activity. After that, we will study that is the procedure. Okay, these are the requirements. Ferrous sulfate, test tube, glass rod, that is the burner, beaker we can also use here. So these are the requirements to this reaction. Now we will apply that in the procedure. So take about 2 gram of ferrous sulfate crystal in dry boiling test tube. How much gram of the ferrous sulfate we have to take? That is the 2 gram of the ferrous sulfate we have to take in a dry test tube. After that, note the color of that ferrous sulfate. This point we have also observed. Then now heat that boiling tube in that containing ferrous sulfate. Then we have to study what will happen in this chemical reaction. Procedure I think you understand. Now in this reaction we will study that is the observation done. In that observation, ferrous sulfate crystal is taken. Actually, ferrous sulfate, which is green in color, it is actually a hydrated ferrous sulfate crystal. Okay, it is green in color, and when it is actually heated, then it loses, that is hydrated form. Removing of water which take place at the time of heating. And at this situation, it forms the ferrous sulfate. And second one, that is the liquid is also separated in this reaction. Means one hydrated ferrous sulfate, FeSO4 into 7 H2O, it is the hydrated ferrous sulfate. And actually color, it is the green color. So because heat is given, that's why the delta symbol is used. After heating, it forms white ferrous sulfate. Which ferrous sulfate? White ferrous sulfate. It is formed, and water is also separated in this chemical reaction. So this is the decomposition reaction, student. Why it is decomposition reaction? Because from single reactor, two product is formed. One is the white color of the ferrous sulfate and second one is the water. That's why this type of the reaction is the decomposition reaction. Now, on again a strong heating of this ferrous sulfate, then it will become form of ferric oxide. What will form? Ferric oxide, and its formula is the Fe2O3. To balance the reaction, we will take 2 Fe2O3 is the ferric oxide. So, and color of this ferric oxide is the brown in color. What is the color? Brown in color. Again, sulfur dioxide gas and sulfur trioxide gas, it is released from this chemical reaction. It is balanced or not check. 2 sulfur is there, 6 oxygen is there. That's why this is the balancing chemical reaction, and we will conclude that this is the decomposition reaction, because in this reaction from the one reactant two product is formed. So this is the conclusion is that this is the decomposition reaction. Thank you, student.